Welcome to Beginner Piano Lesson 2 with Sharps and Flats with Kingsley. Today we are going to be, look in the top right of the screen, we're always going to start with fun with one, then we're going to do finger numbers, fingertips, and bubble under your hand, left and right hand exercises. Then we're going to learn how to get softer and louder, and then we're going to have a lot of fun with just 3 black keys before we talk about what's in the next lesson, which is called Count the Foods. So take your right hand and take your 2 fingers, your number 2 and number 3, and go to these 2 keys right there. Remember, find middle C right there and go up. There's 2 black, 3 black, 2 black. Go to the right there, push your number 2 down. You know, you remember your fingers have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So your index finger right there. I'm going to play a rhythm and I want you to play it back. For example, I'm going to go da, da, da. Then you'll go da, da, da. Then I'm going to change it. Da, 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 da. Then you go da, 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 da. And as we keep doing that, I'm going to change the rhythm and get it harder and harder. Okay? So see if you can copy what I do. Here we go. 1, 2, me first, go. You, me, you, me, you. Okay, that's fun. That's called call and response. I often like to start lessons having fun with one thing. That's what I mean. We're just doing one thing right now to have fun with it. Now let's do 2 notes instead. So we've got this note and this note, a D flat and an E flat. You don't have to worry about what the names of those notes are or what that means right now. We'll save that for later. Right now we're just playing these 2 notes. Here we go. I'm going to start on the first note, then I'm going to go to the second note. I want you to copy me. Same thing we did before. 1, 2, 3, me. You. Da, da, da. Me. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oh, that was fun. Now I'm going to switch it up. I might start on this note. I might start on this note. You have to figure out, and I encourage you. If you need to at first, you can look at the screen and see which one lights up. But I would encourage you to close your eyes or not look at the screen. So you have to use your ear to figure out which note am I starting on, this one or this one. Here we go. 1, 2, me first. You. Me. You. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I tricked you. I caught you off guard there. That was fun. Now you should pause the video, or when this video is over, you should sit there and just have fun with those 2 notes. Just make up your own rhythm. In fact, do both hands. And just have fun making things up. Here we go. Let's move on to our finger numbers. Let's review this looking on the screen. I would encourage you at home to put your hands flat on a piece of paper and trace your fingers and write the number of each finger. Remember, our thumbs are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's very important to look to, remember these numbers and really know which numbers are which, because when we start to do scales like that, and when we start to read music, we need to know which fingers to use with which notes. And we're going to get into a little bit of that today. Now let's go to our fingertips and a bubble. So let's think of this. Imagine when your hand is on the piano that there's a bubble inside your hand so that your fingers are curled and round. And then the next thing is, as you can see on the screen, there's my hand with my fingertips all on the pencil. That pencil was just to illustrate the piano. Imagine those are actually piano keys, and my fingers are flat, nice and flush on the piano keys. Now you can't see that down here because the angle of the camera doesn't show that. But if you could see the piano here, you'd see my fingers are flat. Why? Because all of our fingers are different lengths, and they wouldn't hit the piano if we played this way. So we got to keep them nice and curled. Now on to our left hand and right hand 3 black notes. So let's review. Go up here to the piano, find a middle C, and I want you to get your right and left hand put on the piano. Let's start with our right hand. So there's middle C, and there's 2 black notes and then 3 black notes. Push all 3 of those down with fingers 2, 3, and 4 on the piano. Push those down and really push some weight into it so you can really feel those fingers. Now I want you to act like there's super glue on your fingertips, and they are glued to those keys for right now. Just leave them right there. You don't have to push them down, but you can just freeze them there. Now get your left hand on the other set. Okay. Now, if you want to just remember, there's going to be one set of 3 black keys in between your hands. Okay. So go to middle C, 3 black, 2 black, 3 black. And now we are set up, ready with our fingers. And now let's just review. I want you in your right hand over here to push down 2 and say 2. Ready, go. 2. Now 3. Now 4. Now do that again. Push and say, push down that note and push down that finger and say the number of that finger with 2. Ready, go. 2, 3, 4. Now let's go backwards. 4, 3, 2. 4, 3, 2. Again, say it. 4, 3, 2. Now super glue those fingers to the keys. Let's move over to our left hand. Okay. If you need to take your right hand off, you can. That's okay. So here we are with our left hand. You've got your second finger number 2, right there on the top of those 3 black keys. You've got finger 3 in the middle and finger 4 down here. Push those 3 notes up and down just to really get used to it. Now let's start off. Let's go 4, 3, 2. Okay, ready, go. 4, 3, 2. Now we're not looking at the music on this page yet. We're not doing that. We are just getting used to our fingers. Now let's go backwards. Start with 2. Go 2, 3, 4. Now look down at your fingers as you're playing and associate the number of the finger with what you're playing. So look at 2 and push down 2. Now 3. Now 4. Okay. Remember, you're seeing names of notes right there on the top. You're seeing the names of the notes, and we don't need to know the names of those notes just yet. But the idea that you're seeing them and seeing these signs that look like a little B, which is a flat sign, and you're seeing an A flat, F sharp. Oh, why is that a sharp and this one's a flat? Why does that have a little pound sign and this one has a little flat sign? Well, we'll talk about that later. So you don't have to know the names of the notes just yet. All right. Now to this left hand exercise right here. We might have done some of this in the last lesson, but now we're just going to review it and get really solid with it. This is called a measure, a measure, a measure, a measure. So this has 4 measures in this song. This has a double bar, a thin and a thick black line, and that means the end of the song. Let's work on each measure and then put it all together. Here we go. Push down in your left hand, push down 2, now 3, now 4. Okay, we know which fingers to hit. Now we're going to do what's called count the foods. Say this. Say juice, juice, hot sauce. We're going to really get into count the foods in the next lesson, but for right now, just say juice, juice, hot sauce. Say it with me. Ready, go. Juice, juice, hot sauce. Now, hey, let's just do this. Let's clap it. For example, juice, juice, hot sauce. And you can see me moving my hands because the note lasts a long time. Ready, go. Juice, juice, hot sauce. Now, with your fingers on the piano, play juice, juice, hot sauce. And tap your foot as you do it. Ready, go. You've got it. Let's do it one more time and really push some weight into your fingers. We're going to be talking about that and how that produces loud versus soft in a little bit. Ready, go. Now you can see what's coming. The same rhythm, juice, juice, hot sauce, but with the finger numbers 4, 3, 2. We are still using our left hand. Okay, still down here on these 3 black keys. Push down 4. Now your third finger. Now your second finger. Now to the rhythm of juice, juice, hot sauce. Push down 4, 3, 2. Ready, go. Again, ready, go. One more time with a lot of weight in your fingers. Ready, go. Now let's play this measure and this measure together. One song, if you will. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 beats in there. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. 2. Let's do it one more time. 1 and 2 and tap in your shoe. All right. Move to your right hand now. Here we go. Go up to these 3 black ones right there. Okay, there's middle C, 2 black, and then 3 black. It's the same rhythm. It's juice, juice, hot sauce. It's the same rhythm there and there. Okay, get ready though. In a little bit, we're about to change it down there. So really get these fingers down, because then when we change the rhythm, your fingers will just know right where to go. Here we go. In your right hand, push down 2, and then your third finger, and then your fourth finger. Now say juice, juice, hot sauce. Ready, go. Juice, juice, hot sauce. Sometimes I sing the pitch that I'm playing and sometimes I don't. You know, sometimes I sing juice, juice, hot sauce, and sometimes I just sound boring like juice, juice, hot sauce. Now you've got that measure. Come here. Now go 4, 3, 2. Start with your fourth finger. Ready, go. Juice, juice, hot sauce. Again, ready, go. Juice, juice, hot sauce. Now let's do from here all the way to there. And if you need to pause the video and practice it first, do that. 1, 2, ready, go. Again, last time. 1, 2, ready, go. All right, now it's time to do the entire song, all 4 measures. So start with your left hand. I'm not going to bounce the cursor along because I need my hands to play the piano, and I can't bounce the cursor or the circle while I'm playing, okay? So here we are. Start with your left hand. You've got your second finger ready to go. In your right hand, you've got your second finger ready to go when we go to the next line. Remember, when we go from here to there, you have to, as soon as that note's over, go right there. Here we go, just like reading a book. 1, 2, ready, go. Let's do that again right away. Keep your foot tapping. Your foot's tapping like this. I call this sizzling. That's also called subdividing. Here we go. The whole exercise again. Start with your left hand, second finger. 1, 2, tap in your shoe. You are getting it. This is great. We are going to do it one more time. Only this time, you're so comfortable with the rhythm, you know which fingers to push. I want you to really focus on having a bubble inside your hand this time. So put a bubble inside your hand, or think of a tennis ball in your hand. All right, here we go. With that nice technique, good tennis ball in there, fingers are round. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Now we are on to this. If you remember from last time, we called these pancakes. So we've got a juice and a hot sauce in there, but we've got a pancake now. Let me blow this up a little bit bigger so we can make it a little bit easier to see on the screen. Okay, here we go. It's the same fingers as before. It's the same pattern. It's really the same as this up here. We've just changed this note from a juice to a pancake. And we changed this note from a juice to a pancake, and the same down here. All right, so get those fingers ready. In your left hand, we're just going to do this measure right here, just to start with. Before we do, say this. Say, pancake juice, hot sauce. Ready, go. Pancake juice, hot sauce. Instead, say 2, 2, 3, 4. Say it, go. 2, 2, 3, 4. Now play what you just said. 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, ready, go. There, you've got it. And you're reading music. Everyone, you are reading not just sticks and circles, but you're actually putting notes to it and reading rhythm and tapping your foot, and you are building up to where you're going to be able to play really fun music because you understand how to put your fingers on the piano. You're going to be reading notes. You're going to be learning songs. Oh, it's wonderful. So here we go. 1, 2, this measure, go. Off. Every other measure is the same rhythm. Pancake juice, hot sauce. So let's just read the numbers. Everyone say 4, 4, 3, 2. Say it, go. 4, 4, 3, 2. Now play that. Start with your fourth finger down here. Ready, go. Again, 2. Tap in your shoe. 1, 2, again, go. 2. Now let's do this whole line, this measure and that measure. So get your second finger ready to go. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Woo! You're getting it. Let's do it one more time. And this time, really think of having curled fingers as you do it. 1, 2, tap in your shoe. Off. What I want you to do now is I want you to hit pause on this video. And I am not going to teach the next two lines, or the next two measures. I want you to hit pause, figure it out on your own, get ready to play it, because what you're doing is you are proving to yourself that you are able to figure out music and how to read it. You already know the counts. I'm not even going to tell you which foods to say. You say the foods, you figure out the rhythm, figure out your fingers, and then when you've got it, hit play again, and we're going to play it along with me. You have practiced on your own for the last few minutes. And here we go. You've got your right hand right there. Here we go. You're pushing your second finger down. 1, 2, ready, go. You are reading music for the first time probably. Let's do it again. 1, 2, ready, go. Now do the entire song, starting right here. So all 4 measures starts with your left hand, your second finger. Then when we get down here to the right hand, it's in your second finger. So get those fingers on the keys, super glued to the keys. Here we are. 1 and 2, 3, 4. How did you do? If you did great, let's do it again. If you didn't do so well, you messed up, well, pause the video, figure out which measure it was, what you need to work on, come back and play it. We are ready to play it again. The entire song, starting right here. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Wow, you are really getting your fingers really adept at playing these 3 notes. And it's not the easiest thing in the world to look at a piece of paper or look at a screen, not look at your fingers and play them. I mean, that is why musicians have an incredible palette of information. It's why musicians are incredibly smart. You're doing multiple things at the same time. Can you imagine if you could speak one language, let's say you spoke English, and then you wrote in Spanish on a piece of paper at the same time? What if you were saying 2 different things at the same time? That would be amazing. If you saw that on TV, you saw someone speaking English but writing Spanish at the same time, you would say that's amazing. They're a genius. That's what you're doing, everyone. You are playing one thing with your left hand, playing something different with your right hand, counting numbers, counting foods with your mouth, you're thinking rhythm, you're tapping your foot. You're doing so much. You are getting so much out of this. Oh, it's great. But the best part of it is that you have fun while you're doing it. And if you make yourself have fun, like we started today, fun with 1. And in the middle of lessons, if you just stop and just have fun, maybe you just go... I'm having fun right now in front of this camera, and it's 12:31 p.m. my time as I say that. So make sure you're always having fun. Let's talk about loud versus soft now. When you take your finger and you drop just a little weight into the key, I'm going to go up to these 3 black ones right here. I'll just use my second finger on, it looks like it's F sharp. Again, you don't have to know the name of that note, but just know it's the bottom of these 3 black ones. All right. If I just drop a little bit of weight into the key, it's soft. But if I drop a lot of weight, it's loud. So what I'd like you to do, not right now with me, but after this video, practice dropping a little weight and then drop a lot of weight. In fact, let's do that right now. Let's just do 2, 3, 4, okay? 2, 3, 4 with a little weight. Ready, go. Now that's kind of soft. Now use your fingers and drop in a lot of weight. Ready, go. And that is louder. It might not come through this video really loud because a lot of times when video comes through, the sound gets crunched and the louds get softer and the softs get louder. So you might not hear it really loud, but believe me, on my end, I'm hearing it's pretty loud. Okay, so do that with both hands. In fact, practice this whole exercise right here with soft and then loud. For example, I'm just going to do these 2 measures soft, and then I'm going to do these 2 measures loud. 1, 2, me, go. It's soft. Now I'm dropping a lot of weight. And it is very important to learn how to play soft and how to play loud, because imagine you're playing a song like this. Right? That's really fun. That's called boogie woogie, and that's loud, and you need to learn how to put a lot of weight into the piano. But what if you're playing a song that is like this? I mean, that's really pretty and that's very soft. This is a good time to say that as you progress and you get through these first 8 or 16 or 24 lessons, there are other sections of music in the piano platform. One of them is called boogie woogie. And once you get where you're reading notes in the treble and bass clef, and we'll talk about that later, we will start doing simple things. And if you want to learn boogie woogie, just a simple thing like this, and start to learn those kind of things, it builds up to fun stuff like that. Maybe it might be like this too. So all of that is called boogie woogie. There's also jazz, swing, and pop, and some other tricks in the other sections of the piano platform. So today has been great, everyone. You reviewed which fingers have what numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the bubble under your hand. We practiced left and right hand, 3 black notes, and, with our hands, we practice getting softer and louder. You had fun during this. Make sure when this video stops, you start doing something for fun. In fact, maybe you don't want to just do these 3 black notes. Maybe you want to do white notes, right? Maybe you just want to do 2 black notes. Maybe you want to go like that and have a lot of fun. Whatever you do, make sure you're having fun. And remember, always practice smarter and not harder. Smarter doesn't necessarily mean longer or harder. Smarter means have fun. Make sure you're having fun while you play, because you'll remember that stuff longer. Make sure you do the hard work. There are going to come times when you're going to have to spend 5 minutes doing something that's boring that you don't want to do, but do it, because that is smarter. Because there comes a time when you can have a lot of fun with it because you did that. Until I see you in that next video, in video number 3, called Count the Foods. Count the Foods is a lot of fun. So once we get there, that's going to be a totally different lesson. So until I see you in that video, stay sharp.